Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I have another handgun review for you guys. Now these handgun videos are basically for the people who are just interested in purchasing their first firearms. These videos are also directed to the people who may be looking for cheaper alternatives because, I mean, in today's time during this pandemic, it is very, very hard to just find that dream firearm that you may want, because they're just not available. So, you know, at times you just have to pick and choose and just settle for whatever you can get your hands on at the time. Depends on the necessity of things. You know, if you just need to protect yourself, you're kind of gonna not worry too much about the specifics. You just want something that's reliable, that fits your budget. So that is the reason why I do these types of videos. I do have more in the future, but go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will be dropping my last review, which is the Sky CPX2, down in the description below. So you can check that out if you want more details about that. That firearm is actually under $300. The one that I will be reviewing today is just a little bit more, but it's not just extremely more expensive than that, okay? We are actually averaging a little over 20 subscribers per month, so let's keep that momentum going. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to at least get to 200 by the new year. I'm trying to get to 200. So today I will be reviewing the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9mm compact. That is a mouthful of a firearm, but here we go. So as always, you want to safety check your firearm. As soon as you grab it, you want to do a safety check. So you want to drop that mag out, rack the slide. All right, and you're good to go. Anytime you grab your firearm, you just want to do that, okay? Safety checks can not only save your life, but other people's lives as well. You never want to play around with a firearm inside of the house, and you know what I'm saying, you may want to practice your trigger, shoot through the wall. Now you're either in jail or you're facing a huge lawsuit. So you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. But let's get on into the box. That will be the first thing we will talk about. So this is the box that it will come in. So what will come in the box is like a little baggie to hold the firearm itself. Of course, the little child lock to run it through there. You will be getting a manual, instruction manual. All right, and you will be getting a registration card. I don't know if all of these come with that, but this one definitely has the registration card. So that's all that's in the box, and it also comes with the firearm, of course, and 2 magazines. One 7-round magazine, and the second one is an 8-round magazine. Now here we go again, the M&P Shield 9mm compact. Again, we're gonna just safety check it again. All right, good to go. Unloaded. I think I do have the safety on. Yes, I do have the safety on. All right, so this is what we're working with today. This is actually my old lady's first handgun that she will be getting for Christmas. But, you know what I'm saying, I got a chance to do a little review on it before it goes back and has to be wrapped up and everything. So this is a compact 9mm. I mean, honestly, subcompact, if you just want to be honest. It does fit the credentials of a subcompact firearm. Unloaded magazine, it is 18 ounces. It has a 3.1-inch barrel, 6.7 inches overall. Now, when it comes down to this handgun specifically, the range of it will fluctuate. You know, it's so many things you can get with it. There are things you can get without it, so that is going to change the price. But overall, from what I have seen, this has ranged from about $340 to $400. I think Academy Sports has the 9mm for $349, as well as the 40 caliber for $349.99. So, I mean, again, there are so many different ways you can have them configured, I guess, that will just fluctuate the price. So you never know. This one is the 9mm. This also will come in a 40 caliber. They do say 45 ACP, but it's not necessarily in the same class as this one. So we're just gonna say this one basically comes at 9mm and 40 caliber. This one is not ambi, all right? I don't think any of these are ambi. So everything is right-hander friendly. I mean, for a right-handed shooter, it is right-handed friendly. So you got the slide release over here, and you have the mag drop somewhere down there. Yeah, right there. So boom. Now this one right here, again, it comes with 2 magazines, one 8 and one 7. There's a slight difference because this one right here is the one that I would have to use if this was mine, because it gives my pinky that extra little room that I need. Now, if I drop that out and I put that one in, pinky comes straight over the bottom. So this magazine would not work for me per se. But for my old lady, she has a smaller frame, definitely smaller hands than I do. So She probably would be able to, I mean, she would probably be comfortable with this, but I don't know. This one would still work for her, but this one would not work for me. Now, if you saw my Sky review, you would have seen that I had a cuteness factor, basically, because Sky CPXs come in all different colors. Well, for this one, unfortunately, if you want to be cute and protect yourself, this is not the one to be cute with because it only comes in all black. You will not be getting this in pink, purple, green, blue, none of that. All black, that is all they offer, regardless if it's 9mm or 40 caliber, okay? Now, when it comes down to the reliability of this, one, it's Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson is known for being just, you know what I'm saying, a reliable, good manufacturer of basically all of their firearms that they have, okay? I mean, some are better or worse than others, but overall, Smith & Wesson is a very good manufacturer. My dad loves Smith & Wesson. I know a lot of people out there that just love Smith & Wesson. I have a Smith & Wesson Sport Hybrid 2. That was my first, was that my first one? I don't know, it might have been my first firearm in general. But Smith & Wesson is just an overall good manufacturer of firearms, okay? You just cannot go wrong with Smith & Wesson. And, you know what I'm saying, around the $400 range, you really cannot go wrong with this. Now, when it comes down to reliability, I have yet to shoot it. For content purposes, whenever we do go to the range, I will be doing a first shots review because I've seen other YouTubers do it, so I guess I'll try just to get some extra videos out of it. So, you know, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for that. I'll be doing first shots with basically any firearm that you see on this channel. I will be doing a review, basically like a first impressions unboxing, and then I'll go back and do, you know what I'm saying, the first shots review. Just so I can just have content. I'm a YouTuber. I gotta have multiple videos, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make it happen like that, unfortunately. Now I'm actually going to get into the trigger. This trigger, I am not going to lie, I love this trigger. It's just butter smooth and it's just crisp. Like, I just love the trigger in this. Now, from what I've seen online, it is only a like 5.5 pound trigger. So, me personally, I would not carry that with one in the head with that trigger until I get further training anyways. 5.5 pounds is not a lot compared to my Sky, which is it's like a 13 pound trigger. I mean, it doesn't have a manual safety on it. Now, if I rocked one in the head, I would definitely have my safety on. But just walking around, concealed carry, one in the head, not on safety, that is very tedious, and you just tap dancing. I just feel like I would be tap dancing with an accident, you know, and that is just not something that I would do. It's probably a lot of people out here that carry these, but it's just that 5.5 pound, like, it's just so butter smooth. Like, I'm gonna actually pop the safety off of this. Down, it's the fire. Up, it's the safety. You pull it down and like, it's just so crisp, so smooth. I love that trigger, but it's just not for me without a safety. On to this next category, which may not be a huge thing for just everyone who just goes out to purchase a firearm, but there are some people who just like to, you know, Gucci out their firearms. So when it comes down to accessories, it's Smith & Wesson. You're basically going to find anything that you want for this, especially for M&P Shield. It's a very popular handgun. So it's a lot of people that are catering towards that, and they just have everything from lasers to different grips, I think, different sights, reticle, everything, like almost anything that you would want to put on there, you probably can put it on this. You can go on Amazon and just scroll through. It's so much stuff that they offer for these. So, I mean, that's a plus if you just want to Gucci it out, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, customize it and just make it feel more like you. Now, would I do it? No, I just don't like all of that extra stuff on my firearm, so I just wouldn't do it. I don't even think my old lady would end up customizing it, not to an extreme extent. I could see her doing a little something, but nothing just major. But if you are interested in customizing your weapons, Smith & Wesson is just a good brand to go with because it's Smith & Wesson. That's basically the only way I could see it. Now, would I carry this every single day concealed? No. But that is just from my perspective. I do have reasons on why I say that. Okay, so when I grab this, one, it is not a double stack magazine. It is only single stack. So I don't have the width right there that I need to like just really ride on and feel comfortable. like I can still grab it, have a good grip, but I just need that double stack magazine or just a thicker grip to where I can really just grab onto it and just, it feels secure. So that's the main reason why I wouldn't just carry it concealed every day. No, I wouldn't do it. And it is kind of on the heavier side. I mean, it is 18 ounces. My Sky is 15 ounces. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but it is a difference at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But basically, they're the same size, but it's just, I just cannot deal with the thinness of it. I just can't do it. That's just not for me. I need something wider because my hands are just bigger. I need more surface and I need more real estate on it. But that's honestly the only reason why I wouldn't everyday carry it. It comes with everything else that I would basically like in a firearm, like a manual safety. Another reason why I really just wouldn't everyday carry this is very minor, but just for me, it is not ambi. I really want my everyday carry to be ambi because I am a left-handed shooter. It just works better for me. I do train with my firearms to where, of course, I can work with a right-hander friendly firearm, but for my purpose sake, like I would just rather have an ambi to where I could just feel normal and I don't have to feel like I have to go all the way around, change my shooting formation just to like drop a mag or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's another reason why I wouldn't be my everyday carry unless I just had to. If I had no other firearm and I needed something reliable to just take care of me in case, you know what I'm saying, stuff hits the fan, then yes, I would everyday carry it just because I know that is very reliable and it's going to get the job done with whatever I need to do. All right, so for the people who may have just skipped through the video and just tapped all the way to the end, I'm basically just going to give you a whole summary of what I talked about. So the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9mm, okay? This also comes in 40 caliber. It comes with 2 magazines, a 7-rounder and an 8-rounder. So you can carry either 8 total with 1 in the head or you can carry 9 with 1 in the head, all right? It does come with a manual safety, external, all right? And, I mean, it's not ambi. So, I mean, if you're a left-handed shooter, that will be a downside, which is me, for instance. Cuteness factor. This is as cute as it's gonna get. All black. It's not gonna come in pretty colors. You know what I'm saying? Pink, purple, blue. It's not gonna come in any of that. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be cute and protect yourself, this just may not be for you. Has a beautiful trigger, in my opinion, like a 5-pound trigger. I mean, I just love the trigger. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, it is very thin, so if you have bigger hands like me, it is kind of awkward to hold on to it because it is very, very, very thin. That's just me anyways. That may be minor, but overall it's 6.7 inches. All right. It has a 3.1 inch barrel. It is 18 ounces unloaded. Accessories wise, you can customize it a lot. Just go on Amazon and type it in, scroll down. There's unlimited things that you can get on here. There's no telling what you can change out on here. Not just internally, but you could probably do some crazy stuff outside, like changing your sights, putting lasers on there, all of that stuff. So, I mean, hey, these also do come in like full sizes. They come in various sizes, okay? When it comes down to the M&P Shield 9mm, they come in full size, compact. They even have the easy pull where if you have, you know, you may have a muscle disability in your hand or something. And, you know, it makes it easier to pull it back and just function without you basically just hurting yourself or causing yourself discomfort, okay? So whenever you are looking into these, be careful, read all of the details because there are so many different variants of this. All right, you can find this easily under $400. Depends on where you go. Be careful. There are some people that may charge a little bit over. So you will have to look around, but you might have to just do a lot of looking around in general because in today's times, with this being a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, a lot of people love these handguns. It will be very hard to find. Like you may go up in a gun store and may only see one out of, you know what I'm saying, or that may be the last one that they have on display. You know what I'm saying? So if you see one, and it's well under $400, you may need to snag that right then and there because if you come back the next day, you probably won't see it. Okay, so that is the overall review of basically everything that I have gone over in case you skipped through. But overall, it is very clean looking. I like it, but the only thing I would change is just the thickness. I was actually recommended this when I was looking into purchasing my first firearm. Somebody recommended this, but just the thinness of it, I just couldn't work with it. And that was when I stumbled across the Taurus G2C, the G3C, and then the Beretta APX, which I would love to get for a birthday present. But yeah, so There are a lot of firearms in competition with these, so I will be doing more videos comparing them to other compact, subcompact firearms, or maybe be comparing this one to its older brother, you know. So, you know, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for that. And yeah, so here we go, the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9mm. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.